Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're going to be checking out this French RCIR menu number 6. It's been a while since I've done a French RCIR, so I figured I'd pull one out of the box and check one out. Hopefully the next one I do will be one of the newer ones. I think menu 14 has chicken gizzards. I just love chicken gizzards. I want to try that one out whenever I can get my hands on one. But yeah, anyway, this is menu number 6. It's got a pack date of June 19th, 2019. Got an expiration date of January 3rd, 2023, or at least a best by date. A little bit of nutritional info. Comes in at 3,600 kcals. You got 20% fat, 64% carbohydrates, 16% proteins. Weighs in at 1.75 kilograms, and if I remember right, that's about 3.85 pounds. But anyway, this one is the chili con carne and the tuna and ginger salad, which sounded pretty interesting to me. But let's get this opened up and check out everything we got inside. If anybody's wondering, yeah, I did get this at MRE Mountain. So I get a lot of my items. Let me just get the little cardboard tabs pulled off on each side. It should open right up. But I ain't got no fingernails. Now the heck with it. Not like I'm going to use the box again anyway. Alright. Set this over to the side and start getting stuff emptied out. Alright, we got our box of biscuits, which are salted biscuits, cereal biscuits, and chocolate biscuits. Yeah, I gotta put something in the middle where the focus goes out. Got our chocolate muesli with chocolate chips. We've got a soup, which is a velvety chicken pasta with pasta and carrots. Got a little accessory pack, which I'll open up here in a minute. Got a lemon, lime, and mint isotonic drink. An apricot jam. A pack of tissues, and some of our snacks. We've got an apricot fruit bar, a coffee energy bar, a peach and apricot energy bar. I've not seen this one before. Usually the little bars are, you got your coffee commando bar and you have your red fruit bar. I've not seen this one before. This is new to me. We've got our fruit nougat bar. And we have our chocolate bar. We have our Esbit stove kit, which contains a foldable spork, a trash bag. I don't know, it only shows 3, but we got 6 fuel tabs if I remember right. The stove, some toothpicks, water purification tablets, matches, and a little, it's like a bendable piece of metal that when you bend it into the shape it's supposed to be, it'll take your main on and off the stove. And also something I've not had before, we have, which I've had cans of dates before, but we have a can of prunes. Interesting. We've got a can or a tin of duck pate. I'll just put it over here. And one of our mains, we've got our chili con carne. And our tuna salad with ginger and sesame. And that is everything in the box. And we'll get our little accessory pack opened up. It's got a lot more drinks, salt and pepper, stuff like that. If I can get it open. There we go. As always, we got 2 packs of salt and pepper. We've got like a breakfast tea or just a Ceylon black tea. A mint tea. 2 packages of instant coffee. A chocolate drink. And last but not least, 2 packs of sugar. Okay, that is everything. Decent amount of food. So yeah, this is going to be pretty enjoyable. But anyway, let me get my tray and we'll get breakfast ready. Okay everybody, here we are for breakfast. Gonna have our chocolate muesli, our apricot jam with a cereal biscuit. Got our coffee energy bar, and we're gonna have our apricot fruit bar with our chocolate drink and some coffee to mix with that, and our breakfast tea. But anyway, move these out of the way for now and get our bowl. You know, I do love the Voyager mueslis, and they have a fill line, but they're not gusseted, and they don't have a Ziploc seal, so you pretty much need a container for it. Yeah, I know it's been a week, but I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. Usually I post something, you know, even though it's just me, I still cook for like a family of like 10. But I didn't post anything, not even on Facebook, but I couldn't post anything on Facebook because I was still going through a 7-day ban. Apparently they didn't like my memes from Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh well, that's just the way it is. We got our chocolate drink, which I've had many times. It's really good. And we'll mix our coffee with that. It just looks like, yeah, it looks like maybe a sprayed coffee. And I'm going to get some water for our muesli and our drinks. And get everything ready. Okay, muesli, rehydrating, drinks are ready. Tea's about ready. Yeah. Open up our cereal biscuits. Always enjoyed these. Baked, you know, kind of dark. Very nice. Good and crispy. They're a little bit sweet. A little bit dry too, but the flavor of them is really good. Open up our apricot jam and give it a try. See how it is. And it's pretty good. It has a decent apricot flavor, but sometimes I wish it had a little bit more flavor. It's decently sweet. Goes really well with the cereal biscuits though. And let's open up our coffee energy bar. Apparently broke off into 2 pieces. Got a decent coffee smell. Got a little Rice Krispies in there. Check this out really quick. And these don't taste too bad. I would say compared to the coffee commando bars, the commando bars had more, I guess you can say, coffee flavor, but it was more of an artificial coffee flavor. These taste a little more natural. They're pretty good. And our apricot fruit bar. Always love these fruit bars. Just basically a compressed fruit bar coated in sugar. Really nice apricot flavor. A little bit sweet, a little bit tart. Very nice. And our tea's been a good 5 minutes. I know that's done. We'll check it out real quick. And it's a decent breakfast tea. It's really good. It's not too bitter. It's a little bit bold. It's, you know, it's not weak. But one thing I started doing with the Russian rations is I was putting some of the jam or jelly into the tea to sweeten it up. At least with the Russian rations, You give it a slight sweetness and a slight apple flavor. Let's see how this tastes now. Yeah, that's really good. Gave it a little bit of a sweetness, a little bit of an apricot flavor. And we will check out our chocolate muesli. Sometimes they use warm water in this to melt the chocolate chips. But it's got chocolate powder in there already. So I just use room temperature water. And as always, has a really good flavor. Has wheat, rye, and oat flakes in there. Chocolate chips, skim milk, or skim milk powder. Tastes really good. Yeah, it's really nice. Give our chocolate coffee drink a quick mix. Check it out really quick. Yeah, the coffee goes so well with the chocolate drink. Some people might want a little sweeter, but I don't. That way it gives kind of like a nice dark chocolate flavor with a little hint of coffee. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. Everything for breakfast, really good. Definitely going to finish everything here. I like the new coffee energy bars. Really good flavor. I think they got a better flavor than the Commando bars. But other than that, I'm pretty familiar with everything here. Everything is just really good. But until then, I'll see you at lunch. Okay, here we are for lunch. Going to have our chili con carne, our chicken soup with carrots, our duck pate, some salted biscuits, our lemon lime and mint isotonic drink, and we're going to have the peach and apricot energy bar. First up, let's get our main in some hot water, and we'll check out our soup real quick. Without trying to get it everywhere. It just smells like your standard chicken bouillon. Got some little round pasta in there. And our drink calls for 500 milliliters of water. The glass holds about 350. Just fine with me. And let me get some water for our soup and our drink, and we'll get started. Okay, drink and soup is ready. Open up our salted biscuits here. And our duck pate. Nice and dark. Doesn't really smell like too much though. But you know, I'm definitely going to want to try it first. I don't know, it's not really a pate. It seems to be more like a spread. And you know, it kind of reminds me of like when I thought it was going to be a pork pate a few rations back, but it's just basically shredded pork. That's about, seems like what this is. But with, it's made with duck. Check out our salted crackers or salted biscuits real quick. And yeah, the biscuits are nice, good and crunchy. Got a slightly salted flavor to it. But yeah, I looked at the ingredients on this. It's just duck meat, duck fat, salt, pepper, and onions. And that's it. Very nice. It's pretty mild. First time I've actually had this in a French ration. Yet not overly seasoned. Like I said, nice and mild. I've had duck meat before on a smoker. Really good. And yeah, this is nice too. And let's check out our soup. Thickened up just a little bit. Just 250 milliliters of water. Got some decent carrots in there. Little rings of pasta. Yeah, the soup's okay. One thing you gotta remember is that the longer it sits, the carrots will maintain their texture pretty good. But after about, I don't know, 5-6 minutes, the little rings of pasta get pretty mushy. It's got a good flavor though. And let's check out our peach apricot energy bar. If I can figure out how to open it. There we go. And yeah, it looks like the commando bars. That might be the same people. Got little chunks that looks like peach or apricot in there. It's more like a nougat. Doesn't seem to have any little Rice Krispies in it. And the energy bar has a pretty good flavor to it. Seems like it has a nice balance between peach and apricot, because you can taste both. It's not overly sweet, a little bit dense, a little bit chewy, and yeah, they're pretty good. I'll check out our lemon, lime, and mint isotonic drink. And the flavor, it is pretty artificial tasting. It has a slight, lemon, lime, a little bit of mint flavor to it. But for being a lemon lime drink, it's not really tart at all. It's a little bit sweet. I never, I guess, really cared for these isotonic drinks in the French RCIRs. They're okay. I mean, they're not bad. It does have, kind of heavy on the mineral flavor. But one thing though, they're pretty refreshing. Okay, here's our main. It is pretty darn hot. So I can get this all the way open without making too much of a mess. Oh, come on. There we go. Those lids are always a little bit of a pain for me. I could rip them right off, but you just sling sauce everywhere. And let's see how this looks. Looks like a lot of the beans are in the bottom. Try to get it spread out really nice. And there we go. And it smells pretty good. Got some decent sized red kidney beans. Tomatoes, looks like we've got some corn, and looks like a green bell pepper, and that's probably red bell pepper. It's got beef in there. But yeah, let's check this out. And yeah, that's a pretty decent chili. It's not overly spiced. It's not hot at all, as in like spicy hot. The seasoning seems just fine. You can taste some onions in there. I'm sure it goes well with the crackers. And yeah, it's really good. The beans even have still got a little bit of texture to them. And we're just trying to reheat the mains, so we're not trying to, recook anything. But yeah, that was great. That was a really good lunch. According to the box, it said, duck pate. I didn't expect to be, like shredded duck meat. Really nice. Soups are always good. They're never overly salty. Energy bar is great. Drink, it's okay. And the chili was really good. But anyway, that's going to do it for lunch. Hope you're enjoying the review so far. I'll see you at dinner. Okay, here we are for dinner. Our main is going to be the tuna salad with ginger and sesame. We got our fruit nougat bar, our chocolate bar, our can of prunes, and for our drink we're going to have our mint tea. I always enjoyed mint tea. I know some people don't like it though. But anyway, get some hot water for our tea, get our main in some hot water too, and we'll get everything ready. Okay, everything's getting ready. So, let's open up our nougat bar and our chocolate bar. Really? I just doesn't want to open up worth a darn. There we go. And our chocolate bar. 60%, but I'm sure you've already seen that. Not bloomed at all. And our can of prunes. Looks like a bunch of them in there. I know some people probably want to have them for breakfast, but you know, your choice. But anyway, check out the nougat bar. Had this many times. On each side it's got a little bit of rice paper so it doesn't stick to your fingers. And this one's pretty good. For some reason, you know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like the older these get, the more they, at least to me, smell like paint. But this one's pretty good. Nice and dense. Got good sweetness to it. Fruit helps out a lot. They're pretty enjoyable. And we'll check out our prunes. Seem pretty soft. Yeah, they're pretty good. Definitely taste fresh. They're soft. Not too sweet, just, you know, a natural sweetness. Well, what you can say, you know, they're prunes. And it's been a couple of minutes. Tea is done. I'll check it out real quick. And yeah, that's really nice. Got a nice, decent mint flavor to it. Not too strong, not weak. Some people might want a little bit of honey with it, but I think it's okay. Maybe I could have saved some of my apricot jam and used it in my tea. Okay, here's our main. Oh, the box says tuna and ginger salad, but you know, the can says, in the translator, I guess you say sesame and ginger tuna salad, but I know you can definitely smell the ginger. Just opened up. And one thing, I was looking at the directions that I guess I've never seen before. It has hearts of wheat, which I tried to look that up. I know it was a cereal a long time ago, but I guess they say it's the heart of the wheat berry. And you can pretty much see what those look like. And it definitely has quite a heavy ginger smell to it, which is fine with me. I cook with ginger a lot. I do a lot of stir fries and Asian style dishes, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this menu. But yeah, it smells really good. See the tuna fish? It's already, I guess you can say, processed. Yeah, I guess you can say all the little hearts of wheat. It's like red bell pepper. Definitely smell plenty of ginger. But yeah, let's check this out. Wow, this is really nice. It's not overly fishy. It doesn't really taste too much like tuna. I mean, you can taste it, but it seems like the ginger overpowers quite a bit of this dish. I'm gonna get a pretty decent spoonful of these little hearts of wheat. And those taste pretty good. They're got a pretty decent texture to them. They're pretty dense. Well, I wouldn't say dense, but they got a nice bite to them. You know, kind of like they seem like al dente pasta. But very enjoyable. But even though I enjoy this, one thing, the ginger flavor is, I guess you can say, so strong that everything pretty much tastes the same. The little pearls of wheat, the tuna fish, yeah, the flavor pretty much blends all together. Now, I'm still going to finish it though. And check out our chocolate bar. Yeah, I've always enjoyed this chocolate. 60%, not very sweet, a little bit bitter. Got a really good balance, very enjoyable. But anyway, besides dinner, that's going to do it for this review. Overall, I think everything's really good. A lot of nice little surprises, like, you know, I thought it was going to be duck pate, but it turned out to be shredded duck. Very nice item. The sesame and ginger tuna salad's really good, even though you can taste a little bit of the sesame, but not too much. Like I said, ginger pretty much dominates the entire meal. I enjoy prunes. I know some people don't, but I do. But yeah, overall, really nice. But anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for this review. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.